guys, welcome back. It's Sunday. Had a good day yesterday. Went to the local racetrack and jumped up from novice and had a good time there. Placed second, so I did a lot better than I thought I was going to do. A lot of fun. Raced this Techno short course buggy. They're pretty tough RCs. Really impressed with them. So yeah, it's Sunday, and I thought I'd come out here and run a battery through the JRx2 and maybe do the grasshopper. You know, nice day, might as well do something fun. So one of the things with these JRx2s I thought I'd mention here, I had a couple videos on this car, a couple run videos. Great little cars, fun little cars. If you buy one of these, the first thing I would recommend is to first off put some tension on with these shock collars. Don't run these springs real loose because you will lose the bottom support piece on here. I did that. Luckily, I found it. These shocks come with really no oil in them at all, so I put some 35 weight in these, and that seems to be about the right, for me anyway, the right viscosity, and they work pretty well with that. So anyway, if you got one of these, just take note that put some oil in there and make sure that you got some tension on those springs. Something else is a mystery with this car. The instructions, I mean, unless I missed it, but the instructions give no indication of whether this ESC receiver combo has a LiPo cutoff on it. So the charger that comes with this is just a USB charger. It works fine. Charges this battery in about an hour, which is fine. But I don't know, it doesn't have a storage mode on it. So when you run this dead, if you charge it back up, is the charger charging it fully, where it would be kind of in an unstable state where you wouldn't want to let it stay stored that way? Or is it just charging it to a storage mode and then you're running it from a storage mode, which is, you know, I don't know, 40%, whatever it would charge it to, and then running it dead that way. So I really don't know. I always run one of these cheap LiPo alarms on it. That way I know when the thing shuts off in case it doesn't have a low voltage cutoff. And then I've made an adapter for this little battery to work with my my regular charger. And so I don't use that USB charger. I just use my full one, which is probably what most people do. But I do think it's unfortunate that they don't indicate in their in the manual whether or not it's safe to store it fully charged, because I think that's what most people are going to do with this. I mean, obviously you don't want to store it dead. So I'm going to throw this battery, plug it back in, and head over to the track. Yeah, so these are fun little cars. Not real fast, but fun to drive. Has obviously got a lot of understeer on it. Really wants to push, but a lot of fun. Not real, like I said, not real fast. It jumps really well off of the jumps here on my track. Runtime's pretty decent. Looks great driving around the track. Just reminds me of the old RC heyday, you know, with all the buggy bodies like this, the wings bouncing around. A lot of fun. If you don't have one, I definitely recommend getting one. They're not too crazy expensive, and you can still find them right now. So I don't know if there'll be a collector's market for these one day, if they'll be worth money, but definitely worth having. The original ones, 1/10 scales, they're out of sight as far as price wise. I just can't afford one of those. This is a happy substitution for me. Great little cars, fun. Could be a little bit faster, but for what it is, fast enough. Really jumps great. This track is really loose. So for what the track is, it's actually handling pretty well, actually. Looks great driving down the track too. It's just pretty low. Anytime you hit a rock or something, the whole car just jumps up over it. So, but you know, that's to be expected. It's a 1/16 scale car. So, thing I did notice with this one is, I don't know, I seem to have to adjust the steering trim quite a bit. It seems like it always wants to. It has a hard time holding straight. It's not bad, but I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe you just need a better servo. The servo that's in is pretty quick. It's not a slow servo. It's a Savox, I think. Seems like a decent servo. I'm not sure if the centering problem is a servo or just a linkage. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. I mean, it holds pretty straight for the most part. I just have to tweak it once in a while. No delay in the radio. Oh! I've wrecked it a few times. It seems to be pretty tough. Haven't broken anything yet. That's one thing that kind of concerns me if you run it a lot. And I don't know how much I'm going to run it, but it's too fun not to drive it. But if you do break stuff, I don't know how easy parts are to get for it. Just a fun little car. Like I said, if you don't have one, I would definitely recommend picking one up. I know they have a short course version of this. I'm sure it's a lot of fun too. I just don't have one of those yet. Really never got into those. So this one to me is, you know, this is old school to me. When I got out of RC cars, it seemed like the short course buggies, truggies, whatever you call them, were just coming on the scene. So when I was racing and playing around with these things, it was pretty much all buggies. You had some trucks, but when I started learning how to drive cars, and that's kind of when I lost interest in RC. And it seemed like when I got out of it, that's about when RC cars were, all the tracks were closing down, shops were closing down, so it seemed like it was just on its way out.
Well, that's going to wrap up this video, guys. If you guys like this video, please hit the like button and subscribe. Appreciate you guys watching and tuning in.